Great.
Alright ninjas, welcome back to the 1 hour manga drawing practice challenge, and today we have suggested by the Fate to draw the human body part called arms. Yeah! We already drew arms before, and now we're gonna go back to drawing arms. Yes, so sit back, relax, pick up your pens, and let's start drawing some arms. Let's go. Ishh. Let's go back and warm up our drawing skills. Let's see, arms. Let's draw some arms, ninjas. So let's get it going. Yeah, arms are definitely, they have a certain structure to it, how the muscles go, which I am also still practicing. Yo Hart, welcome back to the show. NINJABOX ishhh, and what did you eat today? Right now we're practicing for 1 hour drawing arms, suggested by Fate Watcher on the last episode. And yeah, let's draw some arms to improve our manga drawing skills. And also pick up your pen if you want to also draw along or pick up some references online and start drawing some arms. Unless you want to draw something else, of course. So how is it going, Hart? How is it going? How was your weekend, if you had any at all? Because, you know, some people don't have weekend in the weekend, but actually have to work. Like us right now on this Sunday evening. Yeah, here drawing arms. Well, there's a hand here attached to the arm, of course. Should we draw it? Yeah, the focus is arms though. But yeah, let's just quickly draw a few fingers, I suppose, to, you know, practice the manga skills. So how's it going today, ninjas? What have you been watching? Also, last evening, watched for the first time Dune 2. I made a video about it, but I'm still working on that video. It's a brief review of the movie, actually 1 and 2, because this week, technically I've seen both movies for the first time. And yeah, like this video you might see in the future, so it's not this week anymore. It's now the 7th of April, the April exam. Oh yeah, you have to, oh shit, you have to practice for exam. What do you have to learn? English, math, yeah, you have to definitely study for that, eh? Better, well, you can make it, right? Did you study good? Did you got it all in your mind? Well, hopefully for you, Hart, you can beat that exam, yeah. Yeah, studying for exams is definitely not easy, eh? But if you, I guess, paid attention.
100%.
Oh shit, science! Damn. That sounds, yeah, difficult, man. That sounds difficult. What is scheikunde in English? Natuur en scheikunde. I kind of like that class in middle school. But I probably forgot a bit. It's been a while. But yeah, it was pretty fun. What is scheikunde in English? Let me quickly search for it. Physics and chemistry. Oh yeah, that was it. But this was not high level stuff, just simple stuff. But yeah, that was pretty fun, I guess. Yeah. Like they told about light and all that, and how all the colors and stuff, you know, with the pyramid and all that stuff. Oh shit, this arm is way too big and it's a bit weird looking. A bit weird looking, no. Well, let's put this arm over here because we need more space for some more arms. Armsu, but yeah. A little bit of shading here and there, yeah. Keep it rolling, ninjas. Probably this arm is a bit too small here. Should be probably a bit more like this. Choo 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 choo. That's why we practice. It's not to make it perfect or whatever, you know, just trying to understand it a bit. Oh, this is probably a bit too big. Yeah, I have to say that with digital, doing stuff like this is definitely a hack. It's definitely a hack, and because traditionally you cannot do that, you know. So it's definitely a yeah, a tool that's handy, a handy tool. But even if you make traditional anime, for example, you still have tricks to do stuff, but yeah. Madlands, okay, let's go to another pose or angle. Another angle. I probably should not draw too much of the hands because it takes quite a bit of time, and the focus right now is to practice arms and not hands. Even though the hands are attached, yeah, like maybe a simple shape of the hand attached to it, but not focusing too much on the hand, because the focus point of today's episode is, well, arms. Not hands, even though they're attached to them, but yeah. Well, you can also draw hands with simple shapes to have a, like, you know what's going on. You don't have to always draw the whole hand in order to understand, oh, here's a hand going on. Like just like a simple shape like this, and try to, you know, a bit just that shape here going on. But yeah, if we focus too much on the hands, then it's like, then the focus on the arms gets lost. But yeah, let's keep it a bit simpler. Choo 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 choo. Yeah, something like that. So what have you been watching lately? Any anime or something, ninjas? Last night went to the cinema with my ninja father. We went to the movie Dune this week. Watched for the first time Dune 1 earlier this week. And then remembered that Dune 2 is now in cinema. So I asked my ninja father, oh yeah, you wanna go to see this movie in the cinema? And he said, yeah, let's go. And I said, all right, let's go. And then we went to the movie yesterday in the evening. It was quite busy in the cinema. Probably not on Sunday, but yeah, better to go on Saturday for, well, my ninja father at least, because Monday's early work day, and you know, so then you have the Sunday more free. And yeah, so we went to the movie Dune, and it was definitely a fun movie, a long movie, but the whole movie stuff was going on. So yeah, definitely is a good movie. I'm still working on the review and want to make a drawing manga art for it after the practice here, if we are done in time. And yeah, arms, yeah. So ninjas, are you good at drawing arms? What have you been watching? Oh yeah, today we watched Marshall's episode with dinner. Quickly, I couldn't completely see it because I had to make some coffee and shit for a certain someone. Maybe I have to rewatch part of it, but yeah. Marshall's is a fun anime so far. Even though sometimes you really know what's gonna happen. But basically just waiting for certain moments, you know? Yeah, there's still many other anime on the list from one of the previous sessions that I have written down and gonna check out later, I guess. Also, we're almost done with the Marshall season 2 because it has like 12 episodes for season 2, but basically it's until episode 24 if you like the thing with those seasonal animes is that how they name them is sometimes weird, or at least like originally in the manga it's just chapters and then it just counts up, you know? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 blah. 1 to 10, and then, but in the anime, sometimes with the seasons in, well, in the West, or then they have season 2 and then they restart counting, even though it's like just the next episode. But yeah, I prefer to just call it the episode it actually is. So let's say you have season 1 that has 12 episodes, and then you have season 2 that has 12 episodes, instead of then calling each episode of season 2 like 1 again until 12, but then they're just calling it 13. So starting at 13, you know, because that's actually what it is. But yeah. So we are now at episode 24, or not 24, 22 or 23, so like 2 more episodes left, and then after that I think the Marshall's anime is then done, and then yeah, we can watch something else with dinner or something, you know. So yeah, but do you just think that watching anime is a waste of time? Like well, for me, it really depends how much. Yeah, because definitely I used to watch sometimes the whole day anime back in the good old days, marathoning like One Piece or Naruto, Bleach or something, you know, just want to finish the whole damn thing. And back then also had more time for that. But right now, yeah, binge watching is less productive, but here and there try to, you know, catch a few episodes of something like Marshall right now, and you know, yeah, we've definitely been watching some stuff, but not as much as I originally used to. But yeah, in a way, watching anime is definitely a waste of time if you then don't do other stuff that you first have to do. Like let's say you have to do your exams, but then you fail your exams because you're watching an anime. Well, then it's yeah, probably not so so good for. But you know, yeah, I back in the days also used to procrastinate a lot with homework and shit. Like I'm yeah, master procrastinator, or at least definitely with school back then, and maybe still I'm a bit like that, or you know, time management is definitely a keyword to manage this, and I'm still also figuring shit out. But yeah. Also today on Epic Games, I'm not sure if it's worldwide, but on Epic Games you can claim some free games. So a fellow mate, Fade, told me about this, and thanks for that. But yeah, I did claim some games, and also on Thursday there are some, what was it? Ghost, something with a ghost hunter or something, ghost, I forgot right now, but there's a game on Epic Games that you can claim for free, which is really nice, you know, free games, even though I don't really have much time to play them though, but at least then it's in your library, and then you know, for when you want to play a game.
The kale pie pea slayer is.
Yo, Giant, welcome back to the show, NINJABOX, ishhh, and what did you eat today? Yeah, on Epic Games you can claim a few free games right now, today, and also Thursday, in case you did not know that. So definitely go check it out if you want to claim a few free games, and yeah, maybe you never will play it, but yeah. Macaron, very nice, with cheese. And the Giant doesn't eat cheese. Can you believe it? But yeah, now, you're not allergic to it, right? Yeah, but yeah, a macaroni. What did you get with it? Hamburger. A hamburger with macaroni
and every week at Thursday.
Oh, it's like a schedule for your weekly eating stuff.
No, not with an hamburger.
Not with a hamburger? Oh, with an fish sticks. What did the Giant eat with his macaroni? And you have this dish called mac and cheese, right?
Tomorrow
it's,
with hamburger.
In America. Isn't that just macaroni with cheese?
Today with chicken.
Oh, with chicken. Also sounds good, man. Chicken! Yeah!
Fresh meat.
Fresh meaties. Mateys. Fresh mateys.
But not a
yeah,
lot
man.
Of chicken.
A little chicken. A little chicken. Yeah, man. Yeah, that sounds tasty. Yeah, today we my ninja father brought some nice chicken as well. Spicy chicken with broccoli and rice. Very nice. And also tofu. Yeah, man. Was also a good meal. Yeah, there's still a bit of leftover. Ninja-chan ate a leftover pizza. But yesterday we ate pasta. Quite a bit, but I already finished all of mine, so I didn't have any leftovers, unfortunately. But hey, it was damn tasty. Yeah, I got pasta with like shrimps and chicken and some spicy shit in their sauce. Yeah, that's how I like them. How I like them. So yeah, ninjas, what games have you been playing today? How was your weekend, if you had a weekend? Or what did you do today on this Sunday? Or on your day, when you watch this, it's probably another day. Yeah, what did you do? Any projects you're working on, or anything productive? Or were you just dicking around, wasting time? Or something else? Yeah, maybe some exercise. Also last evening was walking outside. Unfortunately it went raining, but yeah, I still had to walk for a daily exercise, or just walking. So I don't go to the gym in the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. That's my break day. So the whole week, 5 days a week, I go to the gym, or at least that's the plan the last few weeks. Months now even, maybe. I've not counted it, but yeah. So in the weekend is rest day, except for walking. Yeah, so yeah, that's also moving the right direction, I think, and keeping the food on track, you know, counting calories, what you eat. That's what I'm doing, and so far it's working, so I'm gonna keep doing it until I stop doing it. No shit, Sherlock. Okay, let's get some other arms. Other arms, Armstrong. The captain, Captain Armstrong, back in action. But yeah, right now we're doing the 1 hour drawing challenge practice to improve our manga abilities, drawing abilities, skills, to become a better mangaka. And yeah, draw. And hopefully some of this practice sticks in our brain, and we can bring it along when we go drawing the manga panels. Of course, when I make manga, in the process of making manga also learning new things. So while doing it, learning new things. Because in manga there are many things you have to draw in many poses or different scenes and all that. And yeah, I don't know that all always, so that's why reference is a skill that you have to use, the reference to see how things look like in order to make the stuff you want to make. Because sometimes in your imagination you think, oh yeah, this looks like this. But then when you draw it, and then it's like, it looks a bit off. And then you look at how it actually looks like, and it's, oh yeah, shit, it's totally different. So then you take that reference and put it in your work, because that's how professionals draw in their careers, by using reference. So don't be afraid to use reference in order to, you know, make your drawings look better. Yeah. Oh yeah, we should not draw too much hands, didn't we say that? But yeah, this is coming a bit to the front here.
You was watching at 6:30 to Japan.
To Japan? Oh no, I have not watched Max Verstappen. I haven't watched it. Did he win? Max Verstappen was racing again, right? Yeah, I think it was. No, around that time I had a... Oh, very nice. Yes! No, around that time I had pain in my eyes because I had my lenses in for 12 hours. Took them out. I also was a bit tired, I guess, and my eyes turned all the way red. So I had to close my eyes, and also a part of my lens is broken, I think. So that a lens is something you put in your eye to see instead of glasses. So I got lenses, and I'm still new to them. So, but yeah, a little piece is now out of the lens, so I probably have to go back to the store to see if they can give me a new one or something, or what we're gonna do. But yeah, I definitely have to close my eyes because my eyes turned all red. So yeah, and I was a bit tired, I suppose, or maybe because of wearing the lenses for quite a bit, 12 hours. So yeah, that might be been a thing. But yeah, getting them in is working out better now. At the beginning it was really fucked up. Yeah, today didn't do it because one of the lenses is like, well, a little piece is out of it. So it was recommended by a fellow mate, the fade, to not put it in your eye, because then maybe you get like issues if you do put a broken lens in your eye. Or it's only a little piece out of it, but it still can damage your eyes, you know. So that's why I didn't do it today, and then next week I have to go back to the store to see what the best is to do, and if I can get a new lens or something. I'm not sure how everything works with this. I'm still new to it, so so yeah, that's definitely a thing. But I do like the lenses so far, now that I can put them in better than before, because earlier on it was like it took me 31 times and still could not get it in. And then the last few times it was 3 times in the right eye, I believe, and then 2 times in the left eye, I think. So yeah, it's working out better. But today I couldn't practice it because, well, one of them was had a little chip in it. And therefore, yeah, also not putting in the right eyeball with the lens, because then I only have one eye with a lens, and it's like, then one eye sees good and the other eye not. So then you have to wear half a glasses.
Not good made of the manufactory.
No, I think no, it was not already broken, but then maybe probably I might have done something. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't broken at the start when I had them at first. So yeah, I might have done, yeah, I don't know, maybe by accident. Yeah, it maybe I did it, I don't know, or chipped it accidentally by getting him out too hard, or I don't know. But yeah, But it's not good to put a broken lens in your eyeballs. Or at least that's what people say. Even if it's a little bit, right? Yeah, I'm not... if you have lenses yourself, you probably know it better. I'm still new to this, so yeah. Yeah, at first I couldn't really get touching my eyes and stuff. I never really did that, so... But hey, learning new skills, putting in lenses definitely is a new experience, and yeah. It's something, yeah, to... a new challenge. But yeah. So far it works good, and yeah, I have to go next week to the store. Lenses. I was asking like, okay, can you put a colored lens in there, a colored one or something, but then you have to put that on top of the other lens, but then it might hurt if it's too hard and stuff, so yeah, when I was wondering like, how do cosplayers even do this, you know? A fellow mate said like also like, yeah, they don't put in their lens where they can see well with, but just the lens that is for the cosplay. So let's say you're a character from Naruto and you have like the Sharingan in your eyes, then some cosplayers just put that lens in their eyes for the cosplay, but not the other lens where they actually can see well with. So yeah, I did not exactly know how that worked. I had some friends, some mates that I think one was cosplaying as Kakashi and had a lens in there, but normally he wears glasses, I believe. But I guess then for him he could also not see, now that I think about it. Unless he has like two lenses on his eyeball at the same time, but yeah, I'm not sure how you ninjas do it. If you ever cosplayed, and if you, yeah, how did you do it? If you ever did something like that, but yeah. So we have now... Oh shit! I forgot to press start on the timer. How long are we busy? 30 minutes? Oh shit, I forgot to keep an eye on the timer. How long are we drawing this? Oh wait, I written it down. 43?
LOL.
Oh yeah, it's 43. So how long do we have left? It's 10, is 15 plus 10 is 25, so 35 minutes left. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot to click the start button. Oops. Yeah, I wanted to say, oh, this time we have this amount of time left to draw arms. But then I didn't saw the timer going, at least. I saw the timer, but it was still standing as you know, still. Anyways, the timer is now set up.
At the Supergiant, Ninjakees has been streaming for 49 minutes 36 secs. This time.
Yeah. No, but that's the total time. We've not been drawing right away, so that time is not the correct time for drawing for 1 hour. But I've written it down in the... yeah, I did write it down, so... But yeah. Well, luckily we've written it down, yeah. I mostly do that, and I should keep doing that in cases like this. So yeah. But yeah, no, so Max won. Was it a good finishing move? Riding in Japan, I was a good track in Japan. The roads in Japan are cool, right? Where they race on. They're racing tracks. Yeah, next to that. Yeah, so yesterday went to the cinema, watched Dune 2, and it was a really good movie. Review coming up soon. Next to that we watched some Marshals, the anime, and yeah, next to that not really watched something. Still stuff on the list, like what was it? Reincarnated like a slime or something is on the list, and some over something. What was it? I forgot. There were some things that I put on the list, and am checking to check. Basically. But yeah. Yeah, the thing these days is there's so much things to watch, and I know there are many good things that I still want to watch. But yeah, cannot do it all at the same time. Also, when we're in Japan, at least one time I want to see One Piece again on TV, you know? Just in the flesh. Even though I don't know what they're completely gonna say, because I don't completely know Japanese yet. I do want to just watch it live. It's just really cool, you know? Yeah. Even though these days, I don't really watch any TV. The thing is, we don't even have a TV here. And by that, I mean not the physical TV, but the cable of the TV. So, let's say you put on the TV. Well, the TV then doesn't really work. Unless you maybe go on the interwebs, but I'm not sure how that works. If you can watch every channel, there are only, like, what website can you, is there a website where you can watch any TV for free so that you don't have to pay for shit? Like that you can watch every channel. I'm not sure. I searched it before, but I couldn't really find a good one, or yeah, only like channel 1, 2, and 3 or something, but what was it, NPO or, but that's not, I mean everything, like Verona, yeah. Like it's weird that if there isn't a website where you just have every TV channel that's normally free on the web where you can watch it. There's probably a website, but let me know if you know one that's that you use maybe. Arms. So yeah, ninjas, what you gonna watch this week? Game or anything you're working on? Any drawings? As for me, it's still, hopefully this week next week I mean, can send the test print to the printer people. Yeah, and of course working on some videos. There's still a lot of things, learning Japanese, yeah, many things still to do. We also have to fix stuff for in Japan, like going to the Pokemon Cafe. Like there's one in Osaka, a Pokemon Cafe, also in Tokyo, so definitely want to at least go to at least one of them, but I want to go to both of them. But yeah, there are many things that I like. This is, I've been waiting for this for years, or at least planning, or you know, because yeah, it's not cheap, and yeah, saving. So yeah, but any plans for reunion, just to travel somewhere soon? Vacation or something this year or next year, or some place where you still want to go to. Yeah, next to Japan, I still want to go to Indonesia at some point. Probably also America or maybe Canada, Norway, or you know, to the Viking land. Seeing the what's it in the air, the sky, the lights, the colors in the what's it called again? In the night you have these. I know the word, but I cannot come to it right now. Well, you know, the lights in the sky. It's a has a word, but I cannot remember right now. Yeah. Well, basically that's something I still want to see in real life. But I say you cannot really see it with your naked eye, so maybe you have to dress your eye with some clothes, and then yeah, see it with the dressed eye instead of your naked eye. But I don't know how that exactly works. Next to that, yeah, countries to travel to, probably again to Spain or something. Like I've been many times to Salau back in the days, which was fun. A lot of crazy Dutch tourists though, so maybe that's a bit less fun. But then again, yeah, you can speak to them, but some really get crazy drunk and destroy shit. So that's yeah, not so good, eh? But yeah, somewhere in Spain probably. Yeah, top list to travel to. Maybe South Korea. I think maybe still in China to the Shaolin monks. What else is there for places? Never been to Italy, actually. I guess quite a bit of people went to Italy. Never been there. Yeah, to eat pizza and all that, right? And yeah. The pizza. But yeah, there's still many places I have not seen yet. Where have you been all to in your life, ninjas? I've been to Indonesia, Japan, Spain, Germany, Belgium, England or the UK. Oh yeah, Ireland or something would be cool, or Scotland or something. I think that would be nice to visit. What else is there? Mallorca. No wait, yeah, Mallorca, but that's in Spain. Tenerife is also Spain, right? Tenerife. What else? Yeah, like, I'm not sure if it's really counts, but if you go traveling with the airplane, you have sometimes, if it's a long ride or flight, it's you stop in a country to wait, you know, but you don't really see the country itself, just at the airport. So if you count that, I technically already been to South Korea and Abu Dhabi and Dubai, but I've not really actually been in the country itself, like just on the airport. So I guess that doesn't really count. But technically I've been there then. Probably also in some other places, like Malaysia or something, when going to Indonesia back in the days, or some other stops at places. Yeah, you could technically say you've been to this country, but have you really been to it, you know? Yeah, I'm not sure if it really counts, but yeah. Like, let's say you traveled to, we went to Disneyland, for example, with a bus, I believe, yeah, and then you are in Paris, or not Paris, but French. But I never actually went into French, only in Disneyland. So I have not really explored French yet either, which is still a place I still want to go to as well. Yeah, I know someone there. I'm not sure if he's, yeah. I still wanted to go there, but haven't gotten to it yet. Even though it's not even that far for the Netherrealmers. But yeah, French or seeing the Eiffel Tower and all that would be cool. Now that it still is there. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, yeah. Yeah, there are definitely some countries I still want to go to. Because, you know, why not see a bit of the world in real life? But yeah. You have needed time and money for it as well, so priorities. Priorities. Arms. This is one big ass arm. Like, do you need just care about big arms or not? Or you prefer little arms, like Bones? Or, you know, just normally. Yeah, I don't care too much about arms, but it's cool, I guess, to make them a bit bigger, getting some more muscle on it, I suppose. But it doesn't have to be like these massive bodybuilders or something. It's more for me to get more lean instead of big, you know, more like in shape, so to speak. But because of that, then seeing a bit of muscle on your body, that yeah, because some people are really fat, but then you don't see the muscle. Well, they have muscles, a lot of them, but you don't see it because of the fat. So I guess just by removing your fat, you see more muscle. Like if you have like these sumo wrestlers, if you remove all their fat, they probably have a lot of muscle behind it, behind the layers of fat. But yeah, oh yeah, I'm working on losing some fat and gaining muscle. So, and also muscle burns fat. So if you have more muscle, it's like yeah, it works with you to burn more fat, or so they say. So yeah, I've been going also to the gym for that, and you know, try to keep it consistent and as a habit, so to speak. So replacing bad habits with good ones. But yeah, you know, we have to keep it rolling as long as we can, and yeah. To become a better version of yourself, I guess, is always a good thing to strive for. And yeah, you always have the ups and downs, of course. Yeah. Up and down and up and down. Oh. So what songs have you been listening to lately, Ninjas? Any new music that's coming out or something you're a fan of? Or yeah, for me, I don't really follow that much. I just have a playlist now, or yeah, I don't. The song of the Marshall song is pretty fun. It's a bit too hyped though on the social media, but the song in itself is fun. of the opening of the anime. Like if you have anime songs, what's your favorite song, let's say? Your favorite opening of all anime songs, or your top 10? Like for me, Dragon Ball is definitely, Dragon Ball Z opening is definitely my top number 1, I think. Yeah. Also Bleach has a lot of bangers, the opening songs. But also some old school songs really bring that nostalgia back in your brain. There are definitely a lot of good songs out there. But yeah, which one is your favorite though? If you have a top 10. Top 10 though. Yeah, that's let's see. Definitely a few Dragon Ball songs. Probably a few Bleach as well. I like the Bleach songs better than the Naruto songs. Shots fired. Yeah, I don't know. It's. I think Bleach has better openings than Naruto. Yeah. Well, not all of them, but at least back then. And One Piece definitely has a good songs as well, classics. Also, it's are more happy, or you know, some songs are yeah. How do you say this? There are certain feelings, or you know, that a song brings to the front. You have sometimes these typical. I don't know how to explain it, but they're like typical anime songs that are a bit like they're bangers, but it's a sort of template, you know, that a lot of them use. And then you have more like the One Piece Dragon Ball songs that are a bit more positive or happy-go-lucky. I don't know how to explain it. There's probably a word for it. Like some songs are really cool and such, but some songs are just makes you excited to watch this episode, or just, yeah, I don't know, different feel to it. Like if you have or Atsugeru yume wo kaki atsune, or you have the Bleach song Himi da dami ga tashimu na kizutsu wa kumu wo garanai nare. That song is a cool song, a good song, but it doesn't sound how do you say, it has a different sort of, more of a emotional kind of, yeah, I don't know, it's a different feel to it, more sad in a way instead of happy, or you know, but it's still a good song to me, at least. I think Mob Psycho also has a really good song. I only watched the first Mob Psycho anime. I still want to watch the other ones. Yeah, so Mob Psycho is also created by the same creator as One Punch Man, the original creator that drew the webcomic of One Punch Man, and also Mob Psycho 100. But I still have to watch the season 2 and 3. Yeah, it's still on the to watch list, so yeah, that's one of those. Yeah, the thing is though, like if you watch something with a certain someone, but yeah, you cannot always watch, how do you say it? Like if the other person doesn't want to watch that, well then you have to watch it another time. So then you watch something else that you can both watch, right? So it's So then the other stuff you still have to watch are a bit on hold, and then you have to watch it either alone or with someone else. So it's less productive, so to speak, in terms of watching something. Yeah, I'm not sure how to explain. Like, let's say you go eat dinner, right? So you eat dinner anyways, and then you watch something, and then you watch something, and then also eat the dinner, and then, you know. But then those shows cannot be watched at those times, you know, unless you eat dinner alone. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Do you like scenic?
What's that? Scenic? Samsung and Scenic. No, what is this? Samsung and Gert. No, the singer. No, what's the other? No, Scenic. Wait, who is Cynic? Simon Sinek, yeah, he's a cool dude. He has a lot of good tips and start with Y. Simon Sinek. But I imagine you don't mean that one.
Of Stjalis Jalala Het Garni Etut Midgen Kop Stjalis Jalala Het Garni Etut Midgen Kop Met Hardrari Orgel
Shalil. I have to hear it. But I don't want to hear it right now. And also because of YouTube. Because else we're suddenly, yeah.
I know you like it.
Yeah. You know I like it. You have to like it. Bow, chicka bow. Leuk me, jij. You like, what is it? Even zwemmen met Bacardi Lemon.
SWS in Wallace.
What's it called again? Zwemmen, even zwemmen. So it's translating like, let's swim with Bacardi Lemon, or quickly swimming. Yeah, how do you translate this? Little swimming a bit with Bacardi lemon. Also remember the shapes when drawing. The shapes, shape weights. South Park, shake weights. Yeah, do you have them, shake weights? I think they even made it in real life, right? The product. What's this? You always the most fun at home? Well, if you're home alone, then yeah. Home alone. The muscle man, the muscle man. How many? 7, 8 minutes left. The muscles. Something like that. Muscles. Mashals. How does this go? A bit like this, and then why is it like so weird? Probably a bit more like this. Arms. I think I saw on where was it? I think it was in the cinema, yeah. I saw a trailer of this game, and it was like filmed in live action, samurais, but then it switched over to the gameplay later, I think, about Rise of the Ronin by Team Ninja. That's quite a big ass trailer in the cinema. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a game that I'm not sure if I really look forward to, but I think it's really cool. But then, yeah, too many games still to. Yeah. Play. Yeah. I'm not sure I guess it's on PlayStation, so I cannot even play it. Yeah. Too bad. Or I have to buy a PlayStation 5. Yeah, no thank you. Well, maybe it's cheaper in Japan to buy a PS5. But I don't know, man. Yeah. Like, in a way it's better that I then don't have to use my PC to play games, because then the stream goes lagging, or at least, yeah, it takes too much CPU. It's just then the muscle of the PC doesn't have to sweat, so to speak, because many things are on when streaming, let's say, and therefore it does affect the PC, you know. So it's better to have two PCs. But I guess a separate console would be then better, but then again, yeah, I already have a Switch, so is it really needed? And some games I do have to play on the PC, so there's that. Yeah, but it's nice to have like a separate device that just works and no lag shit, because yeah, but yeah, it's something to consider. Nah, we'll see. I don't know yet. We'll see. There's also coming a new Switch. But yeah, why would you get the new Switch? For what? if you already have a Switch. I definitely think the Switch is real handy because of its portability. Like on the PlayStation, they made this separate device for the PS5. Like, oh, that you can play from a distance and all that. But it's such a waste, man. Instead of just making a new PSP kind of thing, no, you have to buy a PS5 with it in order for it to work. So that's a bit lame. Like if they made like a separate entity, like a Switch, like a handheld, then yeah. They might have wanted it then, but the PSP was really awesome, especially for its time, you know. Cheers. Because back then there was also a PS2. I don't think the PS3 was out yet, or was it? But it's like basically between the PS1 and PS2. In terms of graphics and all that, it worked really great, and yeah, never gotten into the Vita though. But I think the PSP handhelds were, yeah, it was an awesome handheld, especially for the time, and being able to just watch a movie on your little screen, or just have it portable. Like back then it was still new. Like now everybody has a phone, so you wouldn't. If you grew up in this age, you would not notice, you would not understand it, probably. But just the fact of having a portable movie, it was just mind-blowing, at least to me, because back then that wasn't really a thing yet. Just having this small device, and you know, yeah, you can just watch anime on it and such, or set video clips on it or something. It was just mind blown, you know. But now it's normal with all the phones of today, what a phone can do. But back then that was not the case. There were not even apps and all that. Like back then you didn't even know what an app was. It's just, but I played God of War on the PSP and it looks awesome. Tekken was on there as well, looks awesome. I think it still looks good, I guess. For, yeah, still probably holds up a bit. Yet Final Fantasy Crisis Core and Dragon Ball Budokai, that was definitely an awesome game. Still is, actually, I would say. Oh shit, the timer! Well, let's at least finish this arm. But yeah, like if a new handheld, yeah, you now have the Steam Deck, right? But yeah, is that really worth it? Like if you don't really travel, you're at home and that's where you play your games, then why would you need a handheld? Unless you're like an actual traveler that travels a lot, and you will, I don't know, man. I guess it would be better, instead of buying a Steam Deck, just buy a good laptop. Yeah, that you can, you know, bring with you and not only game, but also do other stuff with, like drawing. Having a portable setup that you can bring if you go on vacation or something. And yeah, still get some work done. Well, yeah, drawings or whatever you're doing, gaming, or just fixing stuff, you know, your hotel or whatever. But yeah, these days most of the things you can do by your phone, so that's definitely a plus for technology. But I wonder how far it's gonna get. Like VR, maybe, like now VR is still, well, a lot of people use it now, but it's not completely normal, right? But instead of every day having your phone in your pocket, you just have a VR in your pocket. that you bring with you everywhere. So now everybody is used to a phone, having them with it, right? It's almost like, yeah, it's just like putting on your pants instead of walking naked on the streets. But then maybe, yeah, probably then everybody has a VR thing going on, and it probably will be smaller. Now it's still quite big, right? And then it will be normal to just, oh, here, did you bring your VR shit? Or, what? You haven't, you don't bring your VR with you? Are you crazy? It's like when you, these days, don't bring your phone when you go outside. It's almost like bringing your keys of your house or something. Like, huh? You don't have even a phone? What? Like how people would react today if you don't have a phone with you. Probably. Yeah, and that will then be the same for VR. I'm just brainstorming here, by the way, for how the future kind of could be, or probably, yeah. Like then you're a dinosaur if you don't have a VR with you. Because now, yeah, you walk outside, like, right, and then I saw that that Konami, or the ones of Yu-Gi-Oh, they were developing a Yu-Gi-Oh game or something for VR or AR. Like you see reality, but then you also see the screens. So I think Yu-Gi-Oh would be really cool in that AR, VR. I'm not sure what it's called. Like how it was in the show. So you just have a card in your hand, put it there, and an actual monster appears on the field. If at least if you wear the glasses or whatever, to be able to see it. I think that's definitely cool. And then you could technically just go outside and play Yu-Gi-Oh. That's just awesome. If that, yeah. Yeah, you need the VR shit or the AR, what it's called, with. You need to have that then, enable to see it then. I wonder if they're gonna fix it somehow later that you don't need anything, but you can just see it. Yeah, probably they, I guess they already worked on lenses for VR, or just put in lenses and you can already, you know, see virtual reality, or years ago they already talked about it, and I guess now it's further developed over the years. I think in 2012 or something they already, you know, were talking about these lenses, and even earlier on. That is gonna be crazy, man. Yeah, I guess a few more years and technology takes a next step, and then, yeah. Might go crazy though. Because then you probably see a lot of ads. That would be so fucked up. You have to, yeah, get all these ads in the VR. I know. It's like a cancer of humanity, ads. But it's a necessary thing, right? Else the things you enjoy cannot be made, because then they don't make money without the ads. Yeah. I mean, who honestly likes to watch ads? Okay, there are probably a few ads, at least, that are fun, or, but who's like, yeah, let's watch an ad. Cannot wait for this ad of today. It's such an awesome ad. Oh yeah. Well, maybe one of you actually does enjoy ads, so more power to you then, if you enjoy that. But yeah, I guess, yeah, I personally don't like ads. But they're necessary, you know. And without the ads, yeah, people cannot get paid, and shit cannot be made. It's like,
how you don't like them?
Yeah, you like ads, right? You like ad. Ome ad. Ads. But yeah, all right, let's yeah, finish this and be done. Ed and Eddie. Oh yeah, ad. Yeah. 14. All right. Let's be done with this. It's not 23:53 p.m. So it's like 10 minutes more or something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, ninjas. Here we drew the arms suggested by the Fade. Yes, so here's our set of arms that we drew in the current 1 hour drawing manga practice session to improve your drawing skills and become a super mangaka. So here we have number 1 of the arm, number 2 here. Here's number 3. Number 4, I did try to do different angles and such. Number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And also if you want to share your drawing practice, you can do so in the Disco/Discord, where you can share your drawings and see other people's drawings as well.
14.
So yeah. Oh, the giant says 14 is your favorite arm. Yeah.
Because of the number of Johan Cruyff.
Alrighty then. So yeah, these are the arms. Alright, ninjas, thank you for joining once again to see drawing these arms for the 1 hour drawing manga practice challenge. Thanks to the Fate who suggested arms for this session, so thank you for that as well. And if you have any other suggestions of body parts, just let me know in the chat comments if you have any. So yeah, ninjas, look forward to the next one, and don't forget to watch the previous ones to improve your drawing skills, manga skills, and beyond to become a super mangaka or something else. So yeah, thanks for joining once again, NINJABOX ishhh, and see you ninjas the next time. Ninjakees out.
Ninjakees.
Thanks for joining once again, ninjas, NINJABOX ishhh, and see you ninjas the next time. Ninjakees out.